So it's been a while since I've posted. I am actually away right now with family. My niece is having her first birthday party Saturday, but I've also come down because I wanted to spend time with my grandparents. So that has been fun. I've been here for about a week and a half. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to attend my niece's first birthday party celebration that they're having Saturday because I am having complications with my shunt. The shunt from the top all the way down my neck and down my stomach has been hurting for the past couple of days, and today it's been really severe. I have trouble like moving this part of my body right here. It's hurt right in here where it goes into I don't know if it's my bladder or if it's some part of my intestine that it goes into. And so I am going home, unfortunately, tomorrow back to my town to go see. On Friday, I go see my shunt team and see what they suggest. I have done research already. My stepmom, my mom, my cousins, they've also done research. And as far as the research has told us, it's a complication, and it ultimately will have to be either surgery or something on the basis of that, because it's not getting any better for me. It's getting worse. Today is extremely worse for me. I'm having to take gabapentin non-stop today. I can only take a certain amount. The past couple of days I've taken about 4, then, to just manage the pain because it hurts bad. And if I take more than 3, which I unfortunately having to do, it makes me feel not in the right mindset. I've fallen in the shower like twice already. I've kind of run into the walls a little bit. I've been off balance. I've had to really look at the steps when I get up and down them, because if not, I'm gonna fall. So hopefully Friday, when I go see them, I will get answers, because to me, it's not getting any better, and I need to know the solution. And with everything that's been going on, with family-wise and everything, I've been mainly focusing on them, and not really focusing on me like I'm supposed to, focusing on, what's going on with my body, what's going on with my shunt. And I also think stress has a lot to do with that, because I've been stressing a lot lately too. And I think it might be affecting it. So, but I did read that unfortunately, shunts do tend to malfunction about within 2 years of placement of the new one. But I'm praying that's not the case, and that's not what's happening right now, because it's a lot. And I've talked it over with my family, with my stepmom, my mom, my dad, my stepdad, and at this rate, I'm tired. If need be, if I do have to have surgery, I don't want to have to chop my hair off again, because it's gotten so long already, and it's taken a year for it to get this long. And I don't want to have to chop it off again and have to go through putting lotion on my head for a while, to keep it from being so dry. I don't want to have to wait a year before it gets to, to this length that I have it. and, you know, I just hate it. And then, you know, with each surgery, the way they shave my head and the way they cut into it, I've gotten a lot more bald spots. So there's, you know, there's no hair growing there, and it's really aggravating for me. And at this rate, you know, I am tired. You know, a lot of people don't realize, you know, when you have brain surgery, like I constantly do, about every 2 years or what, so it's a lot on your body, you know, and it's a lot on your mind. You know, what they don't see, or what they don't, you know, if they don't come see you at the hospital, you know, what they don't see is, you know, your speech is affected. You know, you can barely eat by yourself. You know, you can only open your mouth a certain amount of inches. You have to go through physical therapy to be able to walk again. You know, you have to go through physical therapy for your hands, you know, just to hold utensils, and it's a lot on a person. And, you know, this 12th brain surgery that I had a year ago, it was a lot on me, because you know, by the time, you know, it came around and I was done with it, I started noticing slowly my speech was messing up. You know, my walking has gotten a lot worse. And, you know, now, a year later, my speech is still affected. You know, there's not really a whole lot my neurologist can do besides, you know, get me to speech therapy, you know, and physical therapy. But it's a lot on a person. And, you know, when you go into these surgeries, you know, they usually, by the time you're in recovery and whatnot, and like a day later, they have a chaplain come and have you sign, you know, power of attorney and your will and all that. And, you know, the I don't know if it was this last surgery or it was when I had my brain infection, you know, I went ahead and signed my power of attorney. I had my parents as my power of attorney. You know, they know my wishes. They know, ultimately, in the end, if I don't want any more, they know that I want to stop it. You know, and I've already told my doctors, I've told my parents, you know, there's really no other options for me with these surgeries, because my shunt doctor has already told me that they can no longer place the shunt tubing in my stomach, in my intestines. So the next option is either in my heart or either one of my lungs. And my lungs right now are very weak, you know, they're not fully formed. So it's a lot. And, you know, I can get the risk of pneumonia. I can get the risk of my lung collapsing. And with my heart, I have a heart murmur. I have a hole in my heart. So I don't really know how exactly that would work. I've had a friend, I've actually had 2 friends that have I don't know if, this is where it gets confusing for me. One of my friends has it in the heart, the other one has it in their lungs. And from what they were telling me, you know, one has to go every week to go get it drained. I want to say that one's for the lungs. They have to go get it drained for the lungs about every week. And then for the heart, they have to go like once a month. But in my case, I don't know how that's going to work, because my lungs aren't fully developed. You know, they're still very tiny. That's why I have severe asthma like I do. And my heart, I have a heart murmur. I have a hole in my heart. So I don't know how ultimately that's gonna work. And, you know, they can't put it in my stomach anymore because I have all this scar tissue. That's why you see that I am kind of chunky, ultimately. That's why you see that I am kind of chunky, because it is nothing but scar tissue right there. It is scar tissue, and it will not go away. And so it's a lot. I ultimately hate it. You know, I wish they would, hurry up and find another cure besides brain surgery for hydrocephalus. They're working every day, to find a cure, but it's a lot. I am tired. I'm ultimately tired. My body is tired. I've gone through 25 years, of this. Besides for the hydrocephalus, I have cerebral palsy, I have Turner syndrome, I have Menieres disease. And it's a lot because with my cerebral palsy, I get muscle cramps a lot. My legs are stiffer. I can't exactly move all that great. And then with my Menieres disease, I am losing my hearing, so I'm pretty much deaf in this ear. I can hear with this ear very good still. It's a lot for me, and my parents know what I want, and ultimately Friday, if it comes down to it, I'll do 3 more surgeries and then I'm done. I'm tired. I really am. So, give me y'all's opinions on, what maybe y'all think I should do, or comments. What if y'all are having the same experiences that I'm having right now, with the shunt pain down there, down my neck and on top, and vomiting and headaches. Comment below, and maybe we can get a discussion going and see, maybe if you've had this, maybe you can tell me, what it is or something. So hopefully I can find answers. And sorry about the train, guys. There's a train going by. So I will catch y'all next time.